Hey friends, this is Bobby Shanks, the very proud owner of Shanks Realty Group. And I have with me today and every week.
Donna Mitchell with Gershman Mortgage.
And we are your excellent real estate team. If you need a home or if you
need a loan.
We're your team.
Yes. Okay.
So kitchen talk. Let's do it. We got a fun episode today.
We do.
And some of it I don't know any part about.
You don't know anything about this, so I'm trying to keep it over here. Okay. So I have a fun little game for us to start out today. Okay. So we're going to play a game. Which one of us, Donna or Bobby, is most like Mick Jagger? No, hold on. I have specific identifying questions. Oh. So if you think it identifies with you, raise your hand. If you think it's me, point this way. Okay, so our first one. He's known for his exuberant energy.
That does not describe me at all.
Right? I'm always known as the Energizer Bunny. Okay, so that one's a Donna.
I take plenty of D3, yes.
Okay. He has a very healthy diet. Both of us.
Been better, but yeah.
He loves motorcycles.
Yes.
Totally you.
My sanctuary.
Here's an interesting one. Guess who taught him to dance? Because he has a unique dance style, that is for sure. It's a very famous person who recently passed away. Who's also known for her moves.
Okay, that's not where I was going. Oh, okay. I want to have a chance to answer this. Do you know who it is? Ian tell me if somebody pops up and knows who this is.
Okay.
Who taught Mick Jagger to dance? Let's do the next question, then we'll come back to that. Okay. I want to try to get Mick Jagger, because he's older than me. So we would have had
Let's move on. Okay. He runs 8 miles a day.
That's definitely not me. That's all you for sure.
He plays guitar.
A lot of people don't know that, actually.
I know. I was trying to pick some
I've been playing quite a bit lately.
Guess what his favorite pastime and hobby is? He's known for this. Like, it's not obscure. Like
woodworking.
No.
Don't tell me. Gardener? Arborist?
No.
Pilot.
It starts with the B.
He's a beekeeper. Biker.
N. G.
Binge.
O.
Bingo.
He loves bingo. How bizarre is it? He loves bingo. I'm an okay.
I can play some bingo. I can play like 4 cards.
He is legit like an avid bingo player. Loves bingo.
Mick Jagger.
Yes, not kidding at all.
Move like Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Swagger, the Mick Jagger swagger.
Yeah.
That's 100% you. Raise your hand.
Yes, that is me.
You got the swagger. Okay, back to who taught him to dance, because I'm on my last couple. She recently passed away and is also known for her dance moves and singing.
White or black?
Black.
Okay, dang it. I see her. Just tell me your name.
Tina Turner.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, my gosh.
Tina Turner.
I saw when okay, that's the reason I asked that question.
Yes.
Because I was going through all, and my next question was going to be male or female. You want to know who I first thought of?
Who?
Frank Sinatra.
Oh.
But then I'm like, you reminded me of how he moves on stage, because he does have a very,
unique,
right? Like he puffs his lips and he does like this, like he's swimming in water thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, that's not Sinatra. And I thought, it's not Elvis, but it's definitely a black artist.
Tina Turner.
And, okay.
Dated over 4,000 people. He said that's probably even a light number. We'll just move on to our last one. And our last one is his birthday is today. Who else has a birthday today?
Oh my gosh. All of this was for that?
That was my build-up. You share a birthday with Mick Jagger.
That's so funny. Yes, today is my birthday.
Happy
That's actually why I
birthday.
wore mine.
Superman hat.
Yeah, it's sort of pompous to wear a Superman hat, I think.
I love it.
But it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That was it go down.
Yeah, because I'm getting pop-ups on my phone. Of course, I'm connected to the network, the cellular network, you know. Okay, so my apologies. We were experiencing technical difficulty with our internet service provider. So we think we have that resolved. I hope that you're watching us live now. So to put it back on topic, Donna stepped away for a moment, so enjoy this small hometown, sort of like 1950s version of a television broadcast. So she'll be back momentarily. What we were going to begin talking about was movies. And my daughter went to see the Barbie movie, and when she got home, I was very surprised to hear that this movie was more serious than, lighthearted or comical. The way she explained it to me, it was that it is very much a women's empowerment movie, very much in alignment with today's movements. And although I was sad to hear, like really sad to hear, to be honest, like as sad as I can be about a Barbie movie, Ken was basically made out to be the bad guy, So I don't know, I probably would have taken a different approach than that, but the movie has done well. Oppenheimer is about the making of the atom bomb, and that's kind of where we left off. We were about to move on to what was the third movie? Sound of Freedom. So we are going to pause because I'm going to rely upon Donna to pick up the rest of that item because I actually don't have a clue what that movie is about. I don't really watch a lot of previews, so I don't have a clue. Obviously, I've been very awake to the Barbie thing. I have a 13-year-old daughter. And I was at Walmart yesterday and actually took a picture of me next to Barbie Land, because I was starting to feel left out. So if you see a funny picture of me on Threads, the Gram, Facebook, whatever, I was not at a Barbie movie, although I must say, I think I want to see the Barbie movie now. I want to see what this, shall we say, cultural / political spin is. Donna, of course, but welcome to Donna and I's universe. We have a short-term interruption in service. Our phones start ringing, then we get busy, and then, you do business. So, oh, hey, welcome back to the show. That's all right. Come on in here, and we'll get you set up. Hand it to Ian. You can use off of mine too. So, what we need help with, picking up where we left off. This is
oh my gosh,
the most bizarre episode I think we've ever had. So, like 20 years from now. I hope somebody brings this reel back.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I know. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
on your birthday of all days.
Okay, of all days. All right. What is the third movie about? Freedom?
Freedom. The Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
Child trafficking.
So that's super serious.
It is super serious. Yeah. So
yeah.
I know. So all of
I'm not going to watch that movie. Not to sound closed-minded, but
right.
But I'm aware of it, and I'm aware there's a problem.
Yeah,
but I don't want to watch something about it.
I don't turn a blind eye to it by any means, but I also all those kind of things just stay in my head, like so.
That's why I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like anything this is where you and I are alike. Anything that has to do with kids, like it freaks us out if we think a kid is in danger or being harmed or something. Like I can't even say it's like a paternal thing with me. It's just like, it's just part of my DNA.
Yeah. And this would bother me even more because it's not just a movie. It is based on reality, right? So it's like even more disturbing. So anyway, we're not going to go too far into these.
Yeah, we're done with the movie thing. That got too serious.
Movies, yes. There's a lot of controversy on them. Feel free to put your comments below on those.
Yeah, which one did you go see and tell us what you thought? Give us some reviews, some stars or whatever.
Yeah.
But now this next topic
is also serious.
Is very serious.
For homeowners,
And this was actually brought to our attention by Stephanie Norley, who is a social media follower and also a friend of mine from many like college days and stuff.
Okay.
And she wrote us a note to talk about a person, in her case, a woman, a person who, like, let's say, works from home or just stays at home. Right. Exactly.
Okay.
And when she's like, can you talk about this?
In what
Well,
way?
just like, so I'm a woman. Maybe I'm a single woman.
Like being like safety.
And I'm home alone.
Yeah.
And
okay,
like people relentlessly, solicitors.
Okay. Yeah. I don't get too much of that, but you know for sure. And so same, right?
So tell the story.
Single woman living at home. Like I'm literally saying it on Facebook now, living at home by myself. Like that's really safe. Well, but anyway.
Well, but tell the second part of the story.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm always concerned with safety and stuff too.
And I always know that, like, if you text me or call me and it's like dark out, 8 o'clock, 9, like, oh, I need to get on that right now. Twice.
Because
that's not like we do our business hardcore during the day, but at night we kind of have our own social lives, a little bit. And
so the Superman hat is appropriate for this first story, right?
Okay, yes.
Because it was a few months ago. I called you, and when I got home, my door was open.
Oh, that would freak me out.
And and again,
your front door.
My front door was wide open, and I was like, oh, like, and it was windy. But I'm also like, it was really freaking me out. And I pulled up and I saw that it was open, and I stayed in my car and I called you. I did. Because I was like, I've got a big house.
And it was late. I think it was probably 10ish or something.
I think it was.
This was not like a 7 p.m. call.
But you came over because I didn't feel safe walking into my own house.
Nor should you. So
I'm 4'11".
Nor should she have gone. If you don't feel safe walking into your house, by God, don't walk into it.
Yeah. I don't want to walk in and be checking it out myself. What am I going to do? Like, right? So I called you.
Yeah.
And you came over. You're my hero. You're my Superman. But yeah, you came by the house, and I'll let you tell what you did, because first of all, I appreciated it, but
I'm thankful nobody was there.
Yeah, and so at the end of the day, it had been windy, and my door, I kind of checked it a few times. It just wasn't closing all the way, so I've obviously been more mindful.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the deadbolt was done, but it just didn't close all the way. And so it had blown open. So which I believe happened. I don't think anybody was in there because nothing was disrupted.
Yeah.
But it was, it was enough to like really, really make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I carry.
I know.
And here's the thing.
Boy, you're proud of
like
that.
I've carried since the 90s. Okay, so all of this, Second Amendment stuff going on and all of that, and everybody's wearing the shirts and the banners. Okay, fine. Yeah, I've been doing it for 30 years.
Your whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's not a thing for me, but I don't open carry, even though I could. Yeah. Where you can actually show it, on your person. So anyways, I came over with my pistol, and quite frankly, I just went in the house. I went room by room, turning lights on, announcing myself.
You did. You announced
and
yourself.
Also saying, I will kill you. I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
America, baby. I have the right, the freedom, and the training and the experience that if my friend calls me and says,
nobody should have been in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So but here's the thing. I'll be careful because I'm not law enforcement. A large percentage of homes that have been entered, they were entered by mistake. They were entered by a petty thief, a homeless person. Like, I'm not there to shoot a homeless person.
Right.
Or to protect you from the teenager across the street. Okay, forgive me if there's a teenager across. I'm just, speaking from the hip here. It's about protecting the person and their property. And I am proud to say in my red, white, and blue and Superman hat that in this country, baby, every American who is old enough and doesn't have a felony conviction can be proud to wear and to own a firearm and as much ammunition as you can afford. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
You shouldn't be. And I appreciated you being there that night because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. And I'm going to say something else.
Yeah.
I don't just carry in my vehicle in addition to on my person, but I carry in my vehicle just as much for, I open my garage door, someone could be in there. Yeah. I mean, most of the times that you're going to feel a need to protect yourself is in an area where you're the most familiar. And then when something all of a sudden is unfamiliar, you go on full alert, as you should.
Yeah. So
I get pretty excited about this topic.
Yeah. Well,
it's a thing
let's
for me.
further that into, because not everybody has a Superman Bobby to call.
Whatever.
Right. So with your,
how do you protect yourself?
Yeah. How do you protect yourself? Because there are systems that you can put in, security systems, cameras. That was one thing that you said. You're like, we need a camera at your house, and I'm like, like, I don't know. You know, like a lot of people do the Ring. What is your advisement with security systems, ADT?
Yes. So this became a very real topic for me. Because of just some weird chain of events a while back. And so I actually did this research for my own self. I have video cameras inside and outside of my home. Sorry if that creeps you out.
No, a lot of people do.
You know,
a lot of people have the Ring and they can check it right on their phone.
And in the office. So I believe.
And it makes your homeowner's insurance cheaper often.
Oh, sure. Well, okay. So let's talk about Arlo or Blink. Okay. And there are many other brands. I have Blink in the office. I have Arlo at my home. You can access these cameras via your mobile device, anywhere where you have a live internet connection, anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Real time.
Yeah. I have been on vacation in Florida, like on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Mm-hmm. And the person that I was with was like, oh, there's somebody at our entrance gate, right?
Yeah.
And granted them access to the entrance gate in Chesterfield. And I was like, okay then. Like, right, he could see what was going on, which is he's protecting his homestead even though he's not there. So that is peace of mind, right? That's what we're buying. We're buying peace of mind.
So the thing about, and even people who sell security systems will say this, that little blue octagon sign that's sitting in your front yard that has the words ADT.
Yeah, protected by. Dun, dun, dun.
That is the #1 deterrent.
Just by having the sign there.
That blue sign. Or if it's Vivient, the exact size and shape sign except orange. Okay. Like almost hunter orange.
I could see that.
So put deterrents around your home. Dogs are the perfect deterrent.
Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, I'm out of here.
We both did that same thing.
That's so funny because we experienced it, you know, and either on either side of the door. I've experienced it on both sides of the door because I started my career for 3 years knocking on doors. Now I wouldn't dare do that now because I'd be shot. So, but back then
there's a whole different level of personal space these days.
So with Arlo, the thing I really like about it, and I should have had a camera on me, but that's okay. Everybody knows what an Arlo looks like these days. The camera not only points, it has a wide angle lens, it's motion detected, it has a light, it has an alarm, and you can even speak and listen through it.
I can see you.
Yeah. So if the and the light's like this big, if the super bright light isn't enough to deter them when they look up like a thieving idiot, or a harassing solicitor, which is the case here.
Do you mess with the kids and be like, get
I have
out.
done that. I have done that. I'm not going to lie. I've totally messed with it.
Right?
I have been out and pushed the alarm. And let me tell you, you know how obnoxious your smoke alarms are? They're that obnoxious.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to give that a shot.
It's your birthday. Have fun today.
Plus, with Arlo, and everybody has a budget for something that they consider important. My budget might be this, your budget might be that. but for a measly $10 a month, I have all of my video backed up. I don't know for how, I want to say it's 90 days.
Cool.
So if my neighbor knocks on my door and says, hey, do you remember last month when my mailbox got knocked over?
Yeah.
Did your camera happen to catch that? Oh, well, Caitlin, as a matter of fact, it did catch it.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm 2 doors down, you know?
Yeah.
So
be safe.
The deterrent is just the visibility of the alarm itself. The
That
other
makes sense.
thing is, besides the cloud storage,
Yeah.
whether it's ADT, Vivint, Arlo, Blink, you can buy these things from Walmart. You can call a professional and have one very professionally installed to include all your windows and everything. If you want to go for top of the line security like Vivint or ADT, but they also have monitoring services. So if you get, like, for example, just since I've been on here, look, 18 notifications. I could click on that and it could say, is this an emergency? Push here, push. And it automatically notifies 911 with the address for which you have established for that alarm system.
Cool.
So I could be in China and push an alarm and 911 would be notified.
Nice.
So Ring obviously is a great one.
Yeah. Why do people have that one?
A lot of people have that one because of affordability. It's like $99 plus you get rebates and clearance and whatever. But I'm going to say you can buy a 3 to 5 camera system for your home that has all of the features that we've talked about here today.
Yeah.
In addition to a Ring doorbell.
Okay.
For under $500.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be $500 because you can go to Walmart, which probably means you're going to Amazon, and you can literally buy a camera for whatever your entrances are. Garage, front door, back door. That's your standard 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage in America.
Sure.
3 cameras, $250. You can set, like, your 5th grader can set it up. It's so easy.
Or your friendly realtor can set it up.
I would do that.
I know you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to.
You're not
drive an hour.
Installation business,
right? That's not what I do.
I know.
But if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, would you help me set this up?" Absolutely. Yeah. No, of course I don't. I mean, I don't charge for that for being friendly. You know, I just do that kind of stuff. But there's one more thing I want to say.
Yes.
I have been, and both Sierra and Kogan have been in hand-to-hand combat athletics since they were in kindergarten, to include myself.
Yeah, that's true. I remember jiu-jitsu and boxing.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Knowing how to handle yourself defensively.
Yeah.
Which usually, by the way, defense is usually lasts like 2 seconds. Defend yourself and run for your life. That's how it's really supposed to work in the real world. It's not what you see on TV where the little guy kicks the big guy's butt and wins the girl. That's not
walks
reality.
Away. Yeah, I know.
So that's an investment in yourself, not only for protection, but your personal health as well. And not to mention, you'll meet lots of great people. There's plenty of places around here to do it, including 2 places right across the street over here.
Yeah.
The last thing is, I am very much an advocate, not a woke advocate like we see people running around today. I'm old school. If you want to carry a firearm, great. You should. You're an American. But learn how to use it, and how to use a gun at a range, and how to use a gun when somebody my size is like on top of you. That is a sport by itself. So know your limitations as well.
Fair enough.
Sometimes you just need to have a super friendly neighbor to call and say, you know, hey, Jill, or hey, Bob, can you at least walk through the house with me or something? Yeah. Wow, I went on, didn't I?
A little bit.
Oh, it's a great topic.
It is a good topic.
And the dialogue that I had with her and like the experience that she had that brought her to that message, it was definitely something that needed to be said.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate
it's my birthday. I can talk as long as I want.
All right, so we're going to wrap up. See how I did that?
Oh, sorry.
No, we're good.
Did I elbow you?
We're good.
All right. Happy birthday to me.
Peace out. Happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Let's go eat.
Sorry